in more recent times, Galactic challenges have become just trash. I mean, they've always been kind of like a pointless game mode because you can just breeze right through this and be done in 5 minutes and it sits there for 3 days. But recently they've just become more and more stupid. It's just every other one is Inquisitors, which nobody wants to work on Inquisitors. They suck. I knew they sucked from the Marquee event, and now people that actually have them and have worked on them and stuff, like Arnold T101, still say that they're absolute trash of a faction, and they just are. The only thing that faction really has going for them is high health and high defense. But at the end of the day, who cares? They're not putting out any damage at all, so it's like, why would you want to use them? They're gonna die. That just takes a while to get to because of their high health and defense. But, yeah, so this weird push from CG to have the Inquisitors in so many events, you know, the challenges all the time, or it's they have special nodes in Conquest where it's, oh, do it with your Inquisitors, or gain Purge or whatever, and it's like, nobody's worked on these characters. Why are you forcing us to have to work on such garbage characters? But anyhow, so that's the every other cycle of Galactic Challenge. It's Inquisitors, then something, then Inquisitors, then something. Well, this time's something is, first off, right out the gate, you know it's trash. Going up against Jawas. Jawas inflict thermal detonators on, I don't know what it's on, if it's, I think it's on like mass assist or something. That's why they're great against Geos, because the Geos just constantly go, so they're constantly getting thermal detonators on them. And then once your Jawas take a turn, you just throw a bomb, boom, they're all dead. So right out the gate, you know that that's a pain in the dick. And then it says bonuses for Ewoks. Seriously? One of the weakest factions is supposed to go up against, not really an OP faction, but definitely a pain in the dick faction, with how they're constantly putting the bombs on you. So, as if that wasn't crap enough, then you come in here and find out how much worse it is. So enemy, Sutogawa! Jawa allies have a plus 100% protection. Whenever a thermal detonator deals damage, Jawas recover 100% protection and gain 5% speed to a maximum of 100% speed. Like, are you kidding me right now? That's like Datacron level nonsense. Whenever a thermal detonator deals damage, it doesn't even have to kill the enemy. It just has to explode and hurt them. And they get 100% protection back. And with the rate, and that's every Jawa. It's not just one Jawa whose ever turn it's on or something. Every single Jawa. You basically get gated behind these guys because they never take damage. You start whittling down their protection, a thermal detonator blows up, everybody's back to full health. And mind you, they have double protection. So like the tier 7 Jawas, let's say they have 70,000 protection base. Well, now they got 140,000 that they're constantly healing back up. This is very ridiculous. And then the speed boosts, so now all of a sudden they're gaining 100% speed, doubling their speed. So even if they were kind of slow at 100, now they're at 200 speed. Anyhow, at the end of each turn, if a Jawa ally was damaged by a debuffed enemy that turn, so a Jawa ally damaged by a debuffed enemy, which means everybody's debuffed because they have thermal detonators on them. Inflict a thermal detonator for 2 turns on each enemy. So you already have a thermal detonator on you, and now because you have a thermal detonator and you damaged your enemy, they're putting more thermal detonators on you. This effect occurs for each time a Jawa ally was damaged by a debuff enemy that turn. Each time a Jawa ally. So basically your whole entire turn that you're trying to take, or your encounter, whatever you call it, they're constantly putting like double the amount of thermal detonators on you. Like, this is ridiculous. How borderline impossible this Galactic Challenge is. Now look at what we got. Booby traps, worthless Ewoks. Ewok allies have plus 50% counter chance and plus 20% speed. At the end of the day, that doesn't even matter. Okay, the counter chance normally would be cool, but you know what that means? It just means more thermal detonators being stacked on you. Whenever an ally targets an Ewok ally... whenever an enemy, targets an Ewok ally while attacking out of turn, that enemy is stunned for 1 turn at the end of the turn. Could they throw turn in there more often? I don't think I said it enough. Limit once per turn per enemy, which can't be evaded or resisted. Whenever an enemy targets an Ewok ally while attacking out of turn, that enemy is stunned. Okay. But even if they are stunned, it doesn't matter. You're still going to get the thermal detonators stacked on you because now you're attacking them and you have debuffs because you have thermal detonators. So stupid. And then Dune Sandstorm on top of it all. At the end of every other turn, all allies are inflicted with damage over time until defeated, which can't be resisted. You know, so as if it wasn't hard enough having 20 plus thermal detonators stacked on top of you, now you can also deal with damage over time. This Galactic challenge is, you can't even call it a challenge. It's basically a galactic impossibility. I mean, first off, once you get up here, I wish you could see the stats on these guys. You can't, but once you get up here, like, what are you supposed to do? How is this doable? And then, oh yeah, to top it off even more, I almost forgot. Complete the battle after attacking out of turn 20 or more times. Seriously? That's the whole trigger to get more thermal detonators on you. Not only does it just naturally happen because who is it, Scavenger or something does that, but now with this stupid global modifier, you're just loading up on thermal detonators. You're going to be hitting 30, 40 thermal detonators, no problem. And we're so stupid. So stupid. I mean, I know I completed the battle, just barely though. I cheated and used a SLKR team. And then Kylo was ultimate, so luckily when his thermal detonators were going off, he wasn't taking that damage, and that's how I barely got through. I barely beat a stupid Jawa team with a Galactic Legend. Barely. I thought I was going to lose. And then the no tanks just happened by chance, because the team that I usually use is... actually, I use Kylo Unmasked, so I don't know how I did this with no tanks, actually, now that I'm thinking of it. Kylo Unmasked is a tank. So I must have switched it up a little bit, I guess, without realizing. I didn't intend for that, it just happened, and I was like, oh, hey, I got no tanks, good, I'll take it. Unless, maybe it wasn't Kylo, maybe Kylo did get killed. Maybe I did this with, my Jedi Master Luke team. No, because Jedi Master Luke's a tank, too. I don't know what I did then. I don't know how I did this with no tanks, because every squad that I use has a tank, inadvertently. But yeah, so anyways... Even though this is not very far at all, it is tier 4. I can't even do tier 5. That's how ridiculous that this thing is. But at tier 4, let's just show you how stupid this is. So this is my Jawa Ewok team. I mean, let's just see all the Ewoks. I don't know if there's a better option for the Ewoks. I feel like these are the top best Ewoks. So I left behind Ewok Scout and Tebow, which just, you know, to me, they're just kind of average. I don't know. I feel like you definitely need Ewok Elder, because you're going to be constantly getting the debuffs from the stupid Dune Sandstorm, and you're going to be constantly dying from the dumb thermal detonators. So you definitely need him to at least try to keep everyone as clean as possible, and revive when needed. But yeah, I mean, obviously Chief Chirpa you need as the leader. Wicket's pretty solid, and then Paplu and Logray, I mean, they're... Paplu, I think, is probably better than Logray, so maybe one of the other ones might be a better option than Logray. I don't know. But, yeah, this is what I'm using. I'm only gear 12, but still, I'm going up against gear 10s, right? Is that what these are? Gear 10 and I'm struggling for? Oh, no, gear 9. They're not even gear 10. Even better. And I'm struggling. Because of these dumb global modifiers. But the one thing I've noticed is this guy right here that they automatically have you target. He's got by far the most health and protection. So basically, you just want to try to get all his goons out around him. That way then at the end, it's just you versus him, and that helps a little. See, I already have 6 thermal detonators, so that's cool. I can't really clean much off there. I just always generically choose that. Jeez, like, I'm not taking anybody out. Last round, I at least had 1 out by now. It's ridiculous. I mean, for the most part, I don't even know what these moves do. I'm just choosing stuff just to try to kill these doofuses. See, normally, my strategy of not knowing what I'm doing doesn't matter. Because I'm not dealing with... See? Look at that. I had his protection almost gone, now full health. But yeah, normally it doesn't matter because I'm actually able to just take my enemies out. I don't have to deal with this nonsense. Here we go. Somebody's already dead, so now I'm going to need him to bring him back. Wicket. Wicket dies so fast all the time. I don't know if I just have him poorly modded or what the situation is. And now I'm gated behind these bombs blowing up, and I can't take this guy out. Fortunately... Fortunately, the health at least stays down. Oh, good. But yeah, fortunately, the health stays down at least when you get that down. But, like, the protection constantly coming back is just ridiculous. Like, it keeps gating me. Seriously right now? Finally! Oh, my word. Alright. I just gotta get this one out, and then it's just gonna be a struggle for killing Chief Chirpa, or whoever the heck that is. Well, I mean, it's still a struggle just to get him out, because the protection... This is ridiculous. Here we go. More deaths now. I need... Oh, my word. Now I'm gated behind this. Okay, I need to heal. Good, it brought everybody back. Oh, good. Like, I wish Ewok Elder's move at least removed the thermal detonators. That would help a little bit, you know? Are you serious right now? I just did a mass assist move and it didn't even take him out. But yeah, at least if I removed the thermal detonators, that would give us, like, a fighting chance, so to speak, you know? Because, like, right now, what's really getting us is these bombs constantly going off. Like, they haven't really even taken any turns, but why are we constantly dying? Because these stupid bombs. Finally, jeez. Good, brought him back. Doink. Now, oh my god, finally! I don't know what the heck just happened there, but... He died. But, yeah, you see that? Like, how am I supposed to... Just to show you the ridiculousness of this. Gear 12. I'm going to do Gear 12 versus Gear 12. And, like, I'm not going to get anything done. And as far as the higher... I don't even know. Obviously, my Ewoks can't do the higher tiers. But I have no idea how I'm supposed to approach, like, even using a different squad. Because they say attack out of turn. Well, that's actually good. Yeah, they say attack out of turn. Well, attacking out of turn, like I already said, is just gonna stack up on the thermal detonators. So you die super fast. Like at first I thought, oh, attack out of turn, that'll be easy. Because I was thinking, I think that's a stun, right? Yep, or something. But yeah, I was thinking, oh, that'll be easy because I can just do the Rebel Squad, you know, CLS teams. They constantly go. No, all that did was stack up massive thermal detonators, and we died. Okay, mass assist, that did nothing. That's wonderful. And here we go. Now, what's the name's already dead. I don't stand a chance at all. Once Ewok Elder's gone, you're basically over. Because, see, what are you going to do now? You can't bring back your team. You can't do any damage because they're constantly healing. Like, I'm wondering how well even, like, a fully Relic 7 Ewok team would do against this. Probably not even that great. Because it's just Ewoks. They suck. Yeah, they have high synergy and stuff, but they're just Ewoks. And versus this nonsense, constant thermal detonators, constant healing. Like, it's ridiculous. This one I still need to attack. Okay, out of turn. Just gonna try something. I'm gonna try that CLS team just to see what even happens here at lower tiers. I mean, because I tried it at the top tier and then just got frustrated with how ridiculous it was. So we'll try it down here. Okay, a pretty solid squad. Everybody would agree. But with these stupid global modifiers, I'm probably gonna get destroyed. Okay, I already have 2. Oh, whoa. Ooh, did that clear off the bombs? I didn't know that. Okay, so far so good. Okay. I don't know if I attacked out of turn enough, though. Nope, sure didn't. Well, let's try the next tier. This will probably be all of a sudden God tier, because it's like Gear 12 is the cutoff, and then all of a sudden once they put the relics in, they're like, just kidding. They use super OP mode. But even still, it's supposed to be with Ewoks, so even if I do beat this, it doesn't matter, because it's not... I didn't get the global modifier from my side. I didn't get the... It's like mass assist, right? I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't have gotten the global modifier for my side. I wouldn't have gotten the, reward for Ewoks being used, so... But there it is. Han just died. Holy crap. You see that hit that just happened on CLS? He was full health. The bombs went off and I was basically dead. And now I'm not gonna... It's ridiculous. Serious right now? Yeah, so I just want to call this out at how stupid and obnoxious this is. Like... I mean, maybe that's the whole point. You know, Galactic challenge. It's supposed to be a challenge to figure out how to do this, but even still, Ewoks, come on, they're not gonna ever do this. I don't care how relic 9 your Ewoks are, they're not gonna do this. Especially with these dicks constantly healing. Ugh. Anyways, that's all I got. Just want to showcase how much bullshit all this is. So yeah, see you later.